Well, hello from Vietnam. My first stop after getting here last night, after almost a day's worth of traveling, is to visit the Vietnam War Memorial Museum. I hear this place is even more impactful than the museum at Hiroshima, so we're going to take a look at that. I'll give you my reactions after going through it. Pretty sure it's not going to be easy to look at, but I think just with all the shared history, it's an important thing to do on this trip. So initial reactions from the Vietnam War Memorial Museum, and it is wow. That is the most impactful museum I've ever seen. The one in Hiroshima, that was impactful. This one takes it to a whole nother level. I mean, it's a lot of things I already knew as an American, but seeing it from another perspective. All the effects of the chemicals, the Agent Orange, the bombings, even the mindset with my experience in the field of psychology, just the mindset that it put people under just awful stuff. But highly recommend if you're in Ho Chi Minh. You can see all the chaos of the bikes behind me. If you cross the street, by the way, and there's no crosswalk, you're pretty much playing Frogger with your life. You just walk and trust the gods. And anyways, gonna go over to the Independence Palace. But yeah, 10 out of 10 museum. So now we are at the Independence Palace in downtown Ho Chi Minh. And I was looking it up. I'm gonna go inside, see the exhibit, but there's a helicopter on top. And for any of you history buffs, I believe that is the famous scene where it was the fall of Saigon at the end of the war, when people were climbing onto the helicopter trying to get out of South Vietnam. So doing a bit of history walking this morning. As you can see, sweating through my hat. It is hot here. Thankfully some clouds are covering the sun right now, but I don't care. Not doing this for any views or money. I'm giving it to you all authentically because I want you to feel the experience I'm feeling. This palace grounds looks pretty cool. Not gonna walk in front of these people for the picture. So yeah, gonna go for a little bit more of a walk. So after seeing the Independence Palace, I decided to take a detour here at the Saigon Riverfront Park. And there's a little bit of construction going on over to the south, but it's a beautiful place to see the whole city. We got Avengers Tower right up there. Met a British fella. We talked for half an hour about the history of Ho Chi Minh, how much it's been developing over the last 10 years. And what can I say? First impressions, Ho Chi Minh is a great city. I've already met so many friendly people. which is really cool. I've heard that about Vietnam, and yeah, it's wonderful. So going to be going into Cambodia tomorrow. Going to be seeing Siem Reap and the Angkor Wat ruins. Also, as far as impressions, Ho Chi Minh kind of reminds me of when I was in Lima, Peru about 10 years ago. Lots of motorbikes, so many dang motorbikes. Very busy, even the smell of the city. There's a busyness to it, there's a vibe to it, but when you're there, it almost turns your brain into travel mode because you get a little bit of that culture shock if you're not used to it, and you have to figure things out. So having the Grab app has been a great way to get around the city. It's like Uber, but you pay $2, $4 to get from one point to another anywhere if you don't feel like walking for 15-20 minutes and playing Frogger across crazy bits of traffic. So get the Grab app. And yeah, the city, it's I think being here for a day or two kind of fits what I'm doing, but it's been a nice way to kind of jump into things. Check this out. So you want something to make you feel a little nervous? You can see the outer pane of glass was broken. I don't know how, but there's only one pane now. And when you get out here onto the sky deck, they strap you in one of these harnesses. This is so cool. What's that? Yeah, this is awesome.